Hey everyone, welcome to my home. This is where I grew up in rural northwest Ohio, just south of Findlay in farming country. So come along, I'll show you guys a little bit of where I grew up. In high school, this driveway and this place is where I learned to play basketball and learn to throw a football. I used to spend hours out here every day shooting hoops and also throwing the football at the basketball hoop over here, beating it up, learning how to be a quarterback. Played quarterback for a couple years in high school, and because of my athletic ability and opportunity I had, I was able to continue my football career at Taylor University, where I also played football. It all started right here. This is also the block around this house is 3.5 miles. It's where I used to run with my dad, and I used to do that about every other day through the summers for several years. And that's where I developed a lot of my athleticism and hard work. I worked just a couple miles from here over at the University of Findlay. They have a horse farm over there, and spent a couple summers over there working, developing a really good work ethic, working with the horses and throwing hay bales around, painting fences, all kinds of stuff. So you get a little taste of the scenery around where I grew up in farmland here in Ohio. So you may be wondering to yourself, like, Ryan, why do you want to do this? Why do you want to do the world race and give up this experience that you've had, experience in athletics for missions, give up my degree in exercise science from Taylor University? Why do I want to give that up for a year? My experience as a strength and conditioning intern at Ohio State, and my professional certification as a strength and conditioning coach. Why do I want to give those things up? Well, I believe that God has a bigger plan. He has a bigger story for my life than what I could even imagine for myself. So that's why I take all my possessions that I'm going to have for a year. Here in this backpack is all I'm going to have, and I'm going to go with several others and serve God around the world, because I believe that His story for my life is bigger than I could ever ask or imagine, and I want to go, and I want to learn more about God. I want to experience His presence in what He is doing around the world. I desire to go and to change the world, and I desire myself to be changed. You know, I do believe that God has a bigger plan, a bigger story for my life than I could imagine. So that is why I go, and I'm doing the world race.